24, Dexter Fowler.
And we are officially underway from Cleveland as the first pitch misses for ball one.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Ripped on the ground to first. Napoli's there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Steve?
Just don't be stupid up there. Don't chase balls out of the zone. Move guys along when the situation calls for it. Play the game.
Hit hard to short. 2 away now. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, when you're talking about watching somebody throw a ball across the diamond, this guy throws it like a laser. Over at third base, doesn't have the great range, but if he gets his hands on it, oh my, can he throw it.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Jake Arrieta, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What's your take on him, EK?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, not his best effort right there. Luckily, he's still got another strike to turn things around.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, that was a no-brainer there. If a guy misses that poorly on a curveball, you got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And another foul ball. Arrieta's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Striding into the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Francisco Lindor.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Yeah, he was out front right there, probably guessing fastball. But now, 0-2, you can't be guessing anymore. You got to find something in the strike zone and put it in play.
Here's a high pop-up. Russell settles under it near second. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. With a moment now, let's take a look at the Cubs' alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, Anthony Rizzo is really the centerpiece for this Cubs ball club. Offensively, we know what he does. Defensively, he really holds this infield together. Very fluid over at first base, good soft hands, and has a good throwing arm as well.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Indians. Chris Bryant makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, some call Simmons a pitcher's umpire because he's been known to have a wide zone at times, but I think he evens it out, to be honest with you. Pretty fair overall.
And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Kyle Schwarber into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Carlos Santana strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Out in front of it, strike 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
This is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Yan Gomes is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, it's been something of a strikeout fest here to start this game off. Already 4 strikeouts now in the first 5 batters. Now that's going to be a tough pace to keep up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Fowler has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the 3rd inning here on the show. Jorge Soler will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Uribe comes up with it. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
That may have been one of those situations where you wonder if he's not going to be able to throw him out at first. Maybe that's one where you try and see if that would have gone foul.
Into the seats, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. High and deep to straightaway right. Chisenhall going back on it. Still going back. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Addison Russell stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. It's bunted into the air, but this will just get foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit to third. Uribe's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 24, center fielder
Dexter Fowler will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Almonte will call everyone off and track it down for out number 2.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Around first, heading for second now. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Anthony Rizzo is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here? Shouldn't be. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Mike Napoli will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
They're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Arrieta into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. Up pretty time. It's 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Into the box now, Juan Uribe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ground ball left side. Bryant is up with it on to first, and there were 2 down. Abraham Almonte will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Chris Bryant is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Jason Hayward is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. Kyle Schwarber stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Jorge Soler stands in. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced. And we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
They'll try to score that runner from first. He's around third. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. And he'll get there with a 2-out triple. So a man at third here with two gone, and stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Almonte giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Rajai Davis will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And now Davis swings and misses on a good pitch there as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Fouled back. Arrieta's got his target. Here's the 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
The batter, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
Oh, boy, he is attacking hitters in this one. Another first pitch strike right there, and he's up right around 90% in that category so far.
Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now.
Man. And not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
First delivery to him on the way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, not only are these guys not getting on base, they're not even getting off any good swings. That's the swing of a guy who's really out to sea right there.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Still down 3-0. Addison Russell heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. First. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
The batter, number 24.
A solo shot here to left, and with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because he would have taken his head off.
Anthony Rizzo will dig in now. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far.
Well, he's got nothing to show for it, but his last at-bat...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit-by-pitch. Chris Bryant will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an...
He's out. Yeah, really no shot at 2 on a high chopper like that one. They do wind up getting the force at second, but that runner from third is able to just waltz in and score.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip. Kyle Schwarber will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Almonte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Cubbies are in front 6-0.
Carlos Santana.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And, oh, he can't rein it in. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Stepping in, Yan Gomes. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Yeah, he hasn't made too many mistakes on the mound so far, but hitting a guy here with 2 strikes is definitely not something he was trying to do.
Ready now, Lonnie Chisenhall. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
And he wisely just steps on second to get the force play. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Mike Napoli will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Arrieta sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Fowler has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. Jorge Soler makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, he was so far behind that first pitch that he over-adjusted and was so far ahead of this one.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. 6 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Grounded up the first baseline. Napoli is there, And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Batting, shortstop.
Addison Russell will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that 2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Juan Uribe gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
And that's a case where he's just trying to do anything to get his guys on the board.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo onto the grass. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Center fielder number 35.
Abraham Almonte is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Number 20,
Rajai Davis will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Indians go down 1-2-3. They still find them. Dexter Fowler is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Jose Ramirez has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 11, Jose Ramirez.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, he'd retired 5 in a row until just now, but not anymore. He'd been on cruise control, but all of a sudden, one little mistake will snap you back down to earth in a hurry.
7 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
First baseman number 40.
Anthony Rizzo digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. Davis on the move. And this will wind up a foul ball. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Almonte sprinting after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman,
Chris Bryant stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
ladies and gentlemen.
Francisco Lindor will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
Here's the 0-1. Oh, that one got the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Jason Kipnis stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and that takes care of Kipnis. A double play.
Now batting.
Well, this ball is hit sharply, but you'll see the pitch is working its way down in the strike zone, and that's very tough to elevate. It's going to wind up being an easy double play ball.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Fair to say things are not going as planned in that third base dugout.
Well, this is just an afternoon to forget for that man right there.
Hayward looks up. Gone! Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. And they're now on the board, though still well behind. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, but it'll kick off the scoreboard out there in left. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Boy, we just saw one ball leave the yard, and this was pretty nearly a second one. It's just another mistaken location. You can see the ball out over the middle of the plate. One good swing deserves another. And I'll tell you, they were pretty fortunate that this one only resulted in 2 bases, because that could have very easily turned into back-to-back jacks.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to left center. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it may be Jason Hayward will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Shawn Armstrong will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Armstrong.
Jason Hayward will step in. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice fly thus far. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Kyle Schwarber gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Shot toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
And you know, as a hitter, you're seeing the ball so well when you can take a pitch like that and square it up and just hammer it right back up the middle.
In is Jorge Soler. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 2-run shot to left center as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Addison Russell is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Dexter Fowler will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, here it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Corey Kluber will come on now in a mop-up role, as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Dexter Fowler will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away.
And now he gets to face some fresh meat. He's already got 1 homer in this game, remember.
Gomes has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. Mike Napoli will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Neil Ramirez will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. And Napoli can't connect there, as that's by him for strike 2.
Yeah, he was trying to do something dramatic right there, but when you think about it, at this point in the ball game, all you need is base runners.
Drilled to the right side. Rizzo is there, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Boy, just so late on that fastball, and you're not too surprised about that when you're facing a reliever that throws as hard as this guy does. And it's an easy play at first to take it himself for the out.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Well, this has pretty well been an afternoon to forget so far, but at least he's going to get something positive to show from an individual standpoint. Maybe pad those stats a little bit as he gets a good pitch to hit here, and he really gears up on it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Back goes Fowler, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The left fielder, number 20.
Rajay Davis will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Rizzo ranging into the outfield, and that's the second out of the inning. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. On to the 9th inning now from Progressive Field. It's the Cubs 9 and the Indians 2. Ben Zobrist digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Kluber sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Almonte has a beat on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
And that's just one of the few balls that really hasn't taken off today. And we've seen some balls really jump off the bat so far, but not there.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This is skied out to deep center field. Almonte racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll round it and try for third. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple. The tag, and he is out.
Now batting.
Chris Bryant struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
We'll get a good look at this from up in our press box cam. You can see the two outfielders give chase, but this is almost perfectly between them as it finds a gap for a double.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Ramirez coasts under it, and that's the 3rd out. One left for the Cubs, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Francisco Lindor will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yep, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
Back goes Hayward. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Solo shot to right center. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
these guys still have some work to do, but this is a good start. Leadoff home run, cuts one off the lead, but they're still going to need to manufacture a few more to get back in this ball.
Jason Kipnis will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame him. And I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out. And he will indeed issue the warning to both benches.
And I think that's what he has to do. You've got to keep control of the ball game and not let things get out of hand. So good job there by putting his foot down and saying, this ends right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Carlos Santana is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Yan Gomes will stand in now. And, hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Hayward ranging back to the track. Gone. A fence scraper, but still good for 3 runs. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
Well, and the thing that's tough to figure here, you've got 4 home runs now as a team. You're still losing. I mean, that seems almost impossible, but that's a situation we have.
Here's Mike Napoli now. As he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber is in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He's there, but oh, he missed it.
Well, that's one of the dangers of being a corner outfielder. If you dive, there's no safety net behind you. I think he's pretty lucky in the end that this one wound up only being 2 bases instead of 3. Heck, could have even been 4.
And he will make it back in there. He's safe at second base.
He's in there.
And he is out on the tag.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 9-6. So long from Cleveland.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 9 runs, 14 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. For Cleveland, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jake Arrieta. Loss goes to Danny Salazar. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. A reminder that the Regional Transit Authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The Rapid Transit provides direct service to Tower City, only a short 10-minute walk from Progressive Field through RTA's Walkway to Gateway.